And with that, a very unorthodox lady. Here's Heather.
Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, yes, we have a 1.25 mile event here and a full field of 9, baby. We've got Infinity and Beyond, the favorite here, and new to the Chris Oakes stable. Also, Real Escape. Every week he's been taking a step down in class. He was in a 30-claimer at Yonkers like in September. King Daniel starts for trainer and driver Tom Jackson.
Honest Lawyer leaving alertly on the outside. Also getting away well there is King Daniel. And going to make it 3 across in the early going on the inside. Real Escape. In behind that in 4th is Traxar, followed there by Kodan 5th. Moving up 6th, Infinity and Beyond, right in front of the Real Dan, pacing 7th at the 8th mile marker there. Then comes Eagle Bear Wires, and your early trailer here is Duncan's Western. Up front, King Daniel was able to win that early battle for the lead. Gets him to the quarter-mile marker in 28 2/5. And now coming on the outside, there goes Real Escape with Greg Grismore. This one dropping down. Going to take over for King Daniel, who's now back to 2nd with Honest Lawyer pacing 3rd. A gap back to Traxar in from Chester 4th. Another length and a half there to Kodan 5th. Then comes Infinity and Beyond, 2nd in 3 of his last 4 tries. He's the 7-5 shot pacing 6th. After that, you've got the Real Dan, followed by Eagle Bear Wires and the Rockingham Shipper, lightly raced this year, Duncan's Western, the trailer. The half 58-1, 29-4 second panel. They're in front of the crowd once again here with Real Escape and Greg Grismore leading it by a length. King Daniel led earlier and is now pacing 2nd. That one was 3rd last time out. Honest Lawyer comfortably there in 3rd. Now first over move begun by Kodan, who's back from Chester, picking up that cover. Infinity and Beyond moving 5th around the clubhouse turn. Traxar now on the inside 6th. Outer flow 7th, Eagle Bear Wires. And at the back are the Real Dan and Duncan's Western. They're at 3 quarters and 1:28 2. 30-1 for the 3rd panel. They're 5 in, 4 out now. But Real Escape still in charge here on the backside by a length. King Daniel comfortably there in the pocket. Honest Lawyer is yet to make his move inside. 3-wide move now from Infinity and Beyond, going by the dead cover of Kodan. Also moving up out there, 3-wide, Eagle Bear Wires. And up front with that one fell swoop, Infinity and Beyond has just taken over the lead and taken over big time, extending the lead out to 2.5 lengths at the mile mark in 1:58 2. 30 even there. It's Infinity and Beyond. King Daniel not done, trying to fight back there in 2nd. Fading further back there is Real Escape, trying to get into it now. Both Duncan's Western and Eagle Bear Wires at the top of the stretch. Infinity and Beyond now trying to hold off King Daniel. It's Infinity and Beyond inside. King Daniel trying to do all he can on the outside, but he's not going to get to Infinity and Beyond.
Infinity and Beyond wins in 2:26 3. So first you look at the time and you're like, what? But remember, this is a 1.25 mile race, also a sloppy track. The horse not driven by Buzz Lightyear, as the name might suggest, if you know Toy Story. Remember that?
I do, yeah,
Tim Allen was the voice for the astronaut. Anyway, Anthony Napolitano did have the driving honors for this one. 2nd was King Daniel. Real Escape finished 3rd.
Great. Let's go to Harris Chester for the first race on Sunday. It was a $30,000 condition pace. Non-1 is a 27.5 in the last 5 starts. Western Ace with Montrell Teague was the 2-1 chalk. Philos Hanover, a hard-knocking horse, was the 2nd choice at 5-2. And Cessna Flight and Yannick Gingras went off as the 7-2 3rd choice. Here's James with the call.
They're covered by just 4 past 3 quarters and 1:24 3. At its Brokaw with the neck in front between horses. Western Ace has taken 2nd from 3 wide. Cessna Flight is rolling off cover. Philos Hanover is given way. And Kelly Spur needs racing room as they turn for home in the 1:15 opener. Western Ace has taken the lead, but he's put to a drive. Cessna Flight is drifting out and advancing 70 yards from home. It's down to these 2. Western Ace wins.
Well, Montrell Teague got Western Ace a stone-cold perfect 2nd over trip. Fan 3 deep on the final turn and won it by 1 in 1:53 3. Cessna Flight flew, get that? Flew off cover and was 2nd best. Revolutionary Foe off at 5-1 with George Napolitano Jr. got 3rd. And we caught up with Montrell, didn't we?
I did. I don't know about you, but I did.
Okay, Montrell, this is a war horse, okay? When he burst out on the scene as a 2-year-old and he's still racing now, I don't even think you were in high school yet.
Yeah, Western Ace, he's a nice horse. The race didn't go as quite as I thought it would. I thought I would get a hold, but they left me out there. And I was looking back to see if I can get how far back it would be to take him all the way back and get a hole. But he doesn't have that big burst of speed that you want at the end, so I just kept him on the outside and eventually got cover. So the race went on, and I finally went 3 wide, and he just took off. won the race.
I think it's safe to say he might have more experience on the racetrack than you do, so that's a big responsibility because he's a great horse. Were you nervous? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that was probably the biggest horse. Well, one of the best horses I drove, and he actually helped me out, actually. So he kept on going and made me look good anyway.
Thank you, Montrell. It's time now to look at Sunday's 10th and feature at Harris Chester. It was a $40,000 open handicap base, and with that, it's her.
Thank you very much. Yes, and here, Mystery Chase won the 4 to 5-year-old Open last week. We also have Corky Barron, the longest shot on the board, and Southwestern Dream finished second to a horse named Mr. Big. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but anyway, second to him and in Kentucky recently. And to everybody's surprise, but me, of course, Mystery Chase wins again, and this time pays $40. Corey Callahan drives into a 151 victory. Corky Barron was 63 to 1, and the exacta paid over $900.
I'm in agony. Okay, also on that card, Sunday's 13th. Here at Harris Chester, it was a $30,000 condition pace. Non-winners at 27.5 in the last 5 starts. Z Barber with CC Driver went off the 9 to 5 chalk, but Quality Western off at 3 to 1 with Double D got the money, winning in 152 flat. Z Barber dead heated for second with Fresno Blue off at 8 to 1 with Yannick Gingras. And stay with us. When we come back, we're going to have the coach here with his weekly picks. It's going to be a big day. Don't go away.
Alex is the food guy. He's actually forgotten more about lamb than you'll ever know. He made the reservation, he ordered the wine, and he's the one to thank for this meal. So while you know terms like split aces and double down, he knows terms like drawn butter and pan-seared. And when dinner comes, there's just something nice about having him at the table. That's why he'll always be a part of your group. Everyone plays a part at Harrah's.
It's Mac Lobel, and he's pouring it on!
It's Niatros by 4, and he's going away!
The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, a place where heroes come to life, preserving harness racing's treasured past, while promoting its exciting future. And now get ready to harness your excitement with the thrill of harness racing's 3D simulator. The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, now offering free admission. Bigger, better, bolder than ever.
Executive producers Arlene and Jules Siegel proudly present their newest blockbuster, Titans of the Winner's Circle, a Fashion Farms production starring box office champion Broadway Hall, the former undefeated 2-year-old trotting colt of the year, also starring the Woodrow Wilson winner Real Artist, and introducing Village Jolt, the fastest and richest 2-year-old ever by Cam's Card Shark. Titans of the Winner's Circle now playing only at Fashion Farm.